Welcome to Q Aquatics and Exotics. My name's Susie, and I'm not feeling very good here. That's okay. Hello, Paul. How are you? Number one today. Why is in the house and Bruiser. Maybe you guys could help me and let me know if my audio and video is working well. Please, por favor.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Nah, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.
So how was that? Was that okay? Hello, Dennis. Hello. I think I might be losing my voice, guys. I'm doing the best I got. AV good. Thank you so much. Guppy Town Aquatics. Hello, Guppy Town. I don't have, well, I do have 4 guppies, but I have endlers. I'm actually putting together a clip of some of the tanks that I've been working on. Hopefully it'll finish rendering before we finish the live stream so I can show you guys. Oh, yeah. How is everybody tonight? So today is the second part of cleaning out my tanks since I was like on a freeze for almost a month between not having hot water in the house and the county was, the county was flushing the water for 2 solid weeks. It was horrible. I didn't really think that I topped off that much. I didn't think I relied on water. I really thought a lot of my tanks were pretty self-sufficient, and I found out no, they were not by any stretch of the imagination. So that's okay though. That is okay. I'm getting there. I moved some tanks from underneath where I don't get to see ever, like my Brochardi. I think I have one Brochardi left, but I never get to see her. So since I moved Oscar upstairs to the 120, I redid the Oscar tank, which was the second time I've ever done like 100% water change on that tank, and I've had it set up for years. So it's definitely cycled. And I put the Brochardi's in, and I had 4. And that's how much I never got to see them. So I took some footage of that. It's still a little hazy because now it's settled down a little bit. And I was pulling up all this crushed coral like on the bottom. Well, I kept all the shells. The crushed coral went in the tank up to about 2 inches of crushed coral. I didn't want to go much farther than that. Then I started putting it in my Mbuna tank. And that's what my thumbnail is the Mbuna tank. Ooh, Paulie, Danny, Patty, Gord. Woohoo! Okay, that was really good. You got them all. And tonight on the Tennessee Fish Mafia, Dragon Lair. I'm excited. So excited. In this tank over here, I've got a little bit of a bacteria bloom. Hello, Chew. Want to take a look? Let's see. Let's see if we can take a look. Ooh, I'm going to go nice and slow. Not too slow. There we go. I think we're starting a bacteria bloom, which is awesome. Hey, Melvin. And it's just starting. I've been very lightly feeding this tank. There are no fish in it. And as you can see, I'm trying to get it to be heavily planted, but I don't have enough money to be heavily planted. So it has to be sparsely planted, waiting for plants to grow in. So I don't mind a bacteria bloom. And they're very healthy for the tank. It's needed. I'm happy with it. So happy with that whole setup and everything. And this 180 that you're looking at here, that back wall gets so much algae. One of those lights is too close. I somehow or another have to fix it because, or I wish I knew how to fix the timing on it. I don't. There we go. Kayla's Reptiles and Aquatics. Just talking about Dragon Lair coming on tonight. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. And then John Bag of Donuts came home and his dad gave him this book for me. How great is this? Let me put it on this book. This man is got to be the sweetest man ever. How sweet is that? And then look at these. These are the first fish I ever bred. Paradise fish. In Vallisneria, the swords. The fact that I know all these fish and plants, not all, but mostly, blows my mind. And this is just so. Got a picture of carp. Like, it's a great book. I'm like, I could be looking at this book. Let's see here. American flagfish. I used to have a whole tank of American flagfish. I gave them to my friend up the street. Isn't that great? Look at these are just beautiful red spotted tetras. Colombian tetras. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, so many, so many. Coriodoras. Zebra convict. I don't have any convicts, and I would never put a plant in with my convicts, but I do have those blue polar fish. I really hope this footage finishes rendering before the stream's over. Cardinal tetras. I just thought this was white cloud mountain minnows in almost every one of my tanks. What a sweet man to see this book, think of me, pull it out. That is so nice. I'm so honored that he did that. Rico, if people wait in line for Susie's autograph, is that a Susie QQ? That is a Susie Q. That is the real authentic Susie Q. You're funny, Rico. We got it on hot, hoping to kill all of our bugs. What do you got? Oh, the laser. I hope your laundry fries up good. Oh boy. Oh boy. Perny and I are sitting in the truck waiting for our laundry. Oh, laundromat. I got a face blue smiling. Thank you. Oh my God. I am so. You know what it is? Every time I do a convention, and I was just at a convention for the whole weekend, dealing with everybody's money, handling everybody's money, talking to children, I'd say 80% of the time, which are just like little germ machines, I get sick. Every time. I know better. I know better. And it still happens. And would I change it? I guess not. Rigo, hand, purple, blue, peace wave. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That is awesome. So yeah, I'm really hoping this renders because not only did I move up, oh, I have questions too. Not only did I move up my Brochardy, I got that tank. I started making it I figure what's the best tank? 40 gallon, because this I'm talking about my 40-gallon breeder wall. I've got 10 40-gallon breeders. And on the top is the Rainbow Ornata. Gorgeous, even though they're babies. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Then I got my my opaline gouramis. And what are those tetras? Oh, gorgeous, outlined in white, spectacular tetras. Then I got my red and black barbs, panda barbs. I've got those with a red severum, which I would like to put my Acara in with them. It's not electric blue Acara, it's a regular Acara. And then after that, I'm trying to think in my head. That's a tank I've been working on for the last 2 months. I've been walking and talking about it for the last 2 months. And then the last one is where I moved the Bouchardies up to. On the bottom now, all I have is from outside my Diamondback Terrapin, empty tank, with my black moor goldfish in it. It's actually like a receptacle for all sponge filters and decorations that I just want to keep active. And my black moor goldfish, who's about 4 years old. He's not very old yet. He's not my original black moor that I got 7 years ago. Oh my gosh, a lady in American flag shorts. Don't say anything out loud. Fish Fam Link, hello, hello. Don't say anything out loud. Keep it to yourself, Bob. Keep it to yourself. And I also have my axolotls because I like them in the 60s. Uh-oh. Oh, that's my other group. That's my crafting group. Sorry, I cannot share the links in this channel with info about Ricostan. Why not? I don't understand. Ricostan. I love Ricostan. He's right there. Is something stopping you? Everyone remember to hit the like button. Okay. So anyway, and because they're in these under $100 stands that I got at Home Depot and Lowe's and made myself, the wire stands were back when the 40-gallon fit like a glove. I don't want them to all be top heavy. So I have to put something in the bottom. So I'm filling them all up, and I was trying to figure out what would go good in the bottom. And then I thought to myself, a dirted, deep bedded planted tank would be perfect. Something I don't need to see the fish. And as soon as you open the door to come in the fish room, that's the tank you'll see. That and the one above it. So I would love them to be full and lush and everything. So, let me think. Yep, I just don't have enough for plants right now. But I'm building it. And if this finishes uploading and rendering, I'll show you I got about a little over an inch of soil, mulch, Epsom salts, what else? Some coconut coir. I got that down in a nice, a little too wet mud. So then I tried to siphon water out without the dirt. That didn't work so well. Didn't work so well. Make the mud first and put it in. I tried to make it in the tank. Good enough. And then I put on the edges 2 inches of sand all along the edges to try to suck up some of the water. And then I ran out of sand. So Punchy Pam's in the house. Hello, hello. Big Steve. Oh. Oh my, I'm telling you, I'm not doing so good. Look at that bashir. Isn't he gorgeous? Is that my enchilada? And I know that's not what it's called, enchilada or something, but enchilada. My ornata, the bashir ornata, is probably twice as big as he is, and he's spectacular. And I got him the same day as my Fahaka puffer upstairs, which I didn't realize he has been sleeping under the sand because I couldn't find him at all in the tank when I woke up this morning. And I woke up a little before the lights went on. So I flipped the lights on and I couldn't find him. And I saw two little eyes, just two little eyes raised out above the sand. I'm like, is that you, Fahaka? What the Fahaka? What the Fahaka, man? And that was adorable. That was adorable. Oh my God. My daughter told me to try coconut water. It just doesn't sound like it'd be good, but she says it will help with dehydration. Is anybody buying it? Oh, my. How can I just try it? Oh, it tastes like the way feet smell. Oh, man. That's good for you? Why can't they make things good for you that taste like, ooh, that's good? Like Coconut water, huh? Well, what's the ingredients? Coconut, water. Oh, that's the only ingredient. And she knows I can't have sugar, so I bet you that's why. You like coconut water? Does it grow on you? Did it taste like the very first time I drank beer? I thought I was drinking skunk piss. I was like, this is gross. And within a few months, man, I was easily 2 6 packs a night, easily. And I liked it so much I wasn't sharing with anybody. So maybe this will grow on me. But right now, hello, Stephen P. This is disgusting. It better be good for you. Benoxky. Oh, dear Lord in heaven. I don't think that. Oh, my God. Ooh. Dear Lord. I hear the dogs upstairs. Oh, boy. Do you want to see the angelfish? Anybody care about my angelfish? I care about my angelfish. I think they're doing so much better now that they're in this tank. I'm trying not to move too fast. They're not white. They're really blue, but you can hardly see that they're blue. They look like they're white and black on screen, but they're not. And then I've got my Pandagara. There's like a half a dozen Pandagara in here. Hello. How about that? Does that help you, the blue? Does that help? Oh, look at him. He's coming. Uh-oh, somebody's getting a little jealous. Da-da, 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 da-da. Look at how beautiful. Is that not a spectacular color fish? I don't know why he's got to be so mean. Why you got to be so mean? Why are you so spicy? But anyway, these are still no pairs. These kind of hang out in the same corner, but they certainly, maybe these four are pushing them away. But nobody is paired up. I'm ready to put them all in a community tank and give up my breeding until spring and say, have it. It's just not working out. I think if you try it on an island from a coconut, oh, that sounds amazing. I would love that. But now I kind of like all kinds. It's supposed to be good for potassium, and I hate bananas. Well, I love bananas, but bananas is one of the few fruits I'm not supposed to have because there's so much sugar. Oh, what can I add? Gosh, that's disgusting. I wish I wasn't live trying it. What can I add to it? I'm gagging. Hello, Trash Cat. Left a like, lurking and working. Cool, I appreciate the like. I do, I do. What is that? My Trimac? My Trimaculata? Am I far behind? That was my Trimac. I hope that's what you were asking about. Because I love my Trimac, and he tries to eat my angelfish all the time, but they're in separate tanks. And I'm thinking about putting up something because tonight when I was working, eat bananas that are not fully ripened. Well, that's about it. Sounds as good as drinking coconut water. Ugh. Overly ripened bananas, I would equate that to a candy bar. That is just like something I could eat 12 of them without even a blink in my eye. I don't think I'm going to get used to this. So I do like using coconut. I use the coconut oil. I like coconut. And I'm glad nobody in my house is allergic to coconut. And if they were, they wouldn't have to eat whatever I'm making. But I like roasting my vegetables in coconut. Well, coconut fat, because I don't think coconut fat changes its chemistry when you heat it up over 300. Mom, are you going to be on the Tennessee Fish Mafia next? Who are you asking? Who are you asking? Do not forget to give thumbs up if you're enjoying the stream. Thank you so much. Gord, hello. Susie, are you diabetical? I'm diabolical. I am not diabetic. I have an eating disorder that is triggered by sugar and processed flour, white flour. I can just safely say I'm allergic to like whites, like sugar, flour, cocaine. I have this allergy that once it's in my body, I'm not stopping until somebody's dead, basically. And a lot of people don't understand the whole eating disorder. It's an addiction. There's no doubt about it in my mind. It's an absolute addiction. Oh, I can't read. Is that you, Alishan? Like, oh, hello, Cuddy. Not the best, but I will survive. What did I miss, Pam? What did I miss? Have to use mushy bananas for banana bread. Not exactly healthy, but they do taste great. But I am hoping that my food intake would be the same as a diabetic. So, like the things that say no sugar added or sugar free are just as bad as a candy bar. They're going to raise your sugars just as high. Um, it spikes. I've had been tested. I have low thyroid, and I don't take any medication for it. So, there's got to be something I can take, do organically. I just can't think of it. I can't. I don't know. After a while, I just get tired of thinking about it. So I don't. And it looks like I'm 60% rendered. Oh, that would be so cool if that works. So, yes, we are having a Bucks County Aquarium Society. I'm kind of excited. It's like for their members once a year, they do a private party, holiday party. And that's coming up. And I am so excited. So, if you're a member and you're a remote member online, come on down. We're having a party. And it's going to be good. I smell popcorn. See? He does that. He gets the popcorn and eats it while I'm down here. And when I am on firm spiritual ground, I still keep the food physically out of my body, but it's not an obsession at all. I'm fine. When I'm not, and for the record, I am not, it's very dangerous. Having it within arm's length, it's very dangerous. If it's anywhere in my vicinity, it's very dangerous. Just like I would never go when I'm feeling the way I've been feeling for the last couple months. I would never go anywhere near a bar. Now, when I'm on firm spiritual ground, I used to play in a band. I'd go in the bar every Friday, Saturday night, sometimes Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. No problems. I'd go do my job and leave. But feeling like this, and I'm coming up on 30 years. So I don't even pretend like it goes away. It gets easier and I got to maintain it. But if I start eating like I was eating flour the last couple months, and it started the whole cycle all over again, which throws everything out of whack, spirals me into a depression. And if I'm doing that, that's actually, it's going to sound weird, heading closer to a drink. As opposed to doing the right things for the right reason, I'm headed away from a drink. And I've built my life headed in this way. Keeping fish, is headed away from a drink. This is a healthy habit. I don't care how addicting it is and how depleting of my wallet it is. It's a healthy habit that doesn't hurt anybody. It exercises the brain. I can take it as far as I want. And I'm in the middle of shooting a video about this. It's like there is something in the fish hobby for everybody. Whether just pretty shiny fish or very peaceful fish. I don't want to do any work. I just want to watch a nice fish, or people want to breed, and some people want to know how they were gathered out of the wild and brought over and help with the conservation of how they're grabbing it out of the wild. And some people want to keep fish from different parts of the world. And, like, there's so many areas of this hobby that it's, to me, it's fascinating, it's enjoyable. There's so many avenues, and you can take it as deep, or I don't want to say as shallow as you want, but it's, yeah. And I remember it's different now than when I was a mom. Oh, I'm still a mom of 4 kids. But when I was a mom, my kids were smaller and they would bring home fish or animals. I have a very different mindset now that I was grown up then too, but now that I am, oh, my ornata came out, I'll keep it like this. Now that I've been keeping animals, it's almost like living amends. Everything I did wrong when I had small kids and just set up a tank, throw fish in, I used to call them disposable pets. It's horrible. I feel like I have done enough in my life with animals for the good that I've made up for that. And I don't blame other people because I know where they're at. Hello, Susie and Chatty Peeps. Fish and Outdoors with Lando. Oh, I'm so upset about the Kuboy trip, December 2nd. I'm trying to figure out a way. As you guys know, well, some of you know, some of you don't. I'm into the miniature hobby. I've been making miniatures and dollhouse furniture and landscaping since the 70s. I founded a group 35 years ago, and I'm back into that group again. And they are having their holiday party December 2nd. But it starts at 1. But it's in Bensalem. So whatever we do with cuboids, I'd have to leave by like noon. Probably even before that because I'd have to pick up my daughter. Yeah, there's just no way. It's just on 2 very different parts of the county. I'm so upset because I've been looking forward to this cuboids trip. And the first Saturday of the month is the only Saturday that I'm free. I have every Saturday of the month open except for the first Saturday of the month. So I'm so upset that the Kuboy trip is on December 2nd because there's going to be fun, and I'm in desperate need of affordable plants. And I know there's going to be affordable plants there. I'm in desperate need of affordable plants. Like they have the tissue culture plants a lot. Super, super affordable. Not like you buy in a store affordable, but I feel like I'm missing out on the cuboids location, all of it. So I got to get over this because I really want to go, but I can't miss. I have a obligation, so I can't miss. And I'm not the kind of person who's just gonna say, well, I have an obligation, so F it. I'll just I can't do that. Fish and Outdoors with Lando. I watched a TikTok video. Ooh, of a parasitic worms under a microscope, and they're full of bananas. What? What? Satan, get behind me. Who are you calling Satan? Some people just have that gene. Makes it easy to get addicted. Me to a lot of things. 30 years sober is no easy feat. Not quite there yet, Stephen, but thank you. It's January 15th. You should be very proud of that. I am. And I have to say, the first 15 years, I worked really hard at it. And then 10 years, I kind of like just rode the wave. And then I found some of those character defects slipping back into my life. And now I'm struggling again. Like, why? Why? Why didn't I just keep doing what I was doing and everything would have been fine? I could tell the video you did setting up the tank for the little boy was very special for you. Absolutely it was. Absolutely it was. Calvin, and then he called me back and said, I think I did something wrong. My fish tank is all green. I went back and helped him black out his tank and do all that. Oh my gosh. And talking to children about keeping fish is probably my favorite thing to do. I did a presentation at a homeschool event for a co-op homeschool event. And, you know, most of the kids were like very respectful. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. But two of the kids were very interested and had some amazing questions about, and I could have talked all day. Harvey's letting us in at 10. I'd have to leave at 11. So I'd drive an hour. Still might be worth it. Leave at 11 to come back here to get my daughter, or see if my daughter wants to come with me to Cuboids. And then we can just go to Ben Salem. So that's about an hour away, right? Hour and a half. I have to see how far is Cuboids from Texas Roadhouse and Ben Salem. Ooh, Lando. Let me get caught up here. Dragon Lair joins Tennessee Fish Mafia. I'm so excited. I was going to go to bed because I just couldn't. I just can't. I'm having a hard time talking. But now I am not missing Patrick. Nope, nope, nope. Fish discounts for Bucks County Aquarium Society members for live and fry goods. Same free raffles as we did at Super Cichlids. Oh, I want to go. I wish maybe I could ask my people if we can have the party later in the day. Susie, I'm going to be sending Monica some plants. Do you want some? Oh my goodness, I will take any plants that you could send me. I'll pay for shipping. I I will take any plants. If anybody has extra plants and want to send them to me, I have got 3 tanks all set up with the deep bed, and I have them sparsely because I don't have enough. And I thought for sure I have enough plants, but I don't. I would so love that, Bob. That would be sweet, so sweet. Lando, have the brine shrimp patched. What up, Danican? Hello, hello. Kenny, people are saying. Nathan's in the house. Where's Nathan? Did I not say hi to Nathan? Haven't checked out, but do not think so. Where's Nathan? Did I miss him? Nathan Hovey. Oh, he's the one that asked about the brine shrimp. I haven't made brine shrimp in a long time, too. But I have shrimp. Oh, my clip is 75% done. I don't think it's going to be finished, but that's okay. I wanted to show you all the things that I've been working. Oh my God, my head is killing me. All the things that I've been working on. I'm going to try this one more time. No, I'm not. I'm going to drink it like I told my daughter I would. Maybe if I say, oh, wow, that's getting better. That's tasting so much better. What is it? So, Lando, turn the air off and focus the light to the very bottom. If they did, you'll see them swimming down. Exactly. That is, God, what a taste. So anyway, I was looking at my shrimp tank, which is on the video. Hopefully it'll show up. And see, because I have 4 or 5 Amano shrimp. I have no problem keeping Amano shrimp. It's the Neocaridina I've always struggled with, which is why in the beginning I bought like 2 or 3 bags from Bucks County Aquarium Society. One was, I think they were black. I think there's 4. Cherry shrimp and some green ones. I put them all in. People are saying they're going to turn brown if they breed. I'm okay if they breed. Like if they breed, I'm going to be thrilled. And then at least I know I can keep a shrimp tank and start a shrimp tank with a specific color. But I've never been successful in all these years keeping Neocaridina. And I see one cherry shrimp. And I set up the camera and I'm looking. I must have a dozen cherry shrimp that are red. And I saw at least 4 or 5 green ones. So I'm like, wow. I don't see any babies, but I don't think any of them are dying. That is amazing. I snuck in. I was lurking and haven't said my norm. Hello, my fishy friends. You can sneak in anytime you want. What are you what are you growing hatching brine shrimp, baby brine shrimp for? I always hatch it for my fry, but my rainbow ornata are big enough now that when I take the flakes and just crush it like this, they love it. My lipstick goby is now eating these smaller pellets that I put in. Oh, and I think I got a video of the lipstick goby, but it's on top looking down. Not very impressive, but I like him. Did I miss the ornata in the 180? Huh. But I think having these, I just need more room because having these tanks on the bottom, no bueno, no bueno. This one is just not hornwort. Is it hornwort? Ancata, picata, no, buca, no. It'll come to me. It's a very good nitrate absorbing plant that usually the needles just fall to the ground and it just makes everything a mess, like it did in my red root floaters. I obviously cannot keep red root floaters with my light, so because they're not floating, now I've got these big roots all over the bottom. But because it's a deep substrate, I thought I would just let it sit there for a while because I'm going to be going out to my pond and getting some muck from the bottom when I clean out the filter and see what I got there. See if I've got some botanicals there that I can use that have been soaking for a long time. And if this clip ever finishes, this had a piece of wood hanging on my back wall that I finally put in a tank. It's in with my Brichardies, basically just to start getting saturated with water, sinking, and getting that film and coming off the film. Like it's, I don't think I'm going to keep it there because I really like I've got like rocks on this side, shells over here as if they were shell dwellers and Brichardies, but I don't have any shell dwellers in that tank. Linda, we did something wrong then. After the lives, we'll figure it out. But they should have hatched by now. Absolutely. Mine hatch in 2 days. 2 days. And I don't treat them very delicately. Like when they say put this much, I throw a handful of this, shake it up, put it upside down, put the light on, and ignore it. The next day I start one next to it so that the next day this one has live baby brine, I can use it, and this one doesn't. So if it's taking more, and maybe your eggs weren't good. I bought eggs before that might have been sitting in the store for years for all I know. I didn't look at any expiration date, but they never hatched. Oh, he thinks it might be the water temperature. Is Kenny still in the house? Kenny, what's going on? Where did I just see your face? I saw your face pop up for something. I saw your face pop up for something. Absolutely possible. Yeah, it could be the temperature. I don't know how to turn off these notifications. They keep popping up, guys. Eesh. Oh, here we go again. Just suck it up. Suck it up. It's good for you. It's like medicine. So it doesn't even taste as some medicine tastes good. Maybe. Ugh. I swear, it tastes like feet. Maybe if I mix it with something and make a smoothie out of it, or because just drinking this straight up, unless I get used to it, it's not gonna happen. It looks like we're watching Susie's tank from inside a moving car. Oh, cool. Oh, because it's that wave maker is unfreaking believable. It's a saltwater wave maker, and it's probably the size of a 300-watt heater, a little fatter, and it's got pulsations on top and the bottom, and the whole tank moves. I love it. It's one of my favorite items that came with this tank. I absolutely love it. And I love the fake plants in this tank, and I love the fake rocks in this tank. It's a fake tank. And I love my, oh, where they go? Peaches and cream. See those two beautiful Oscars? Uh-oh. Look at a little sparring going on between my Jack Dempsey and Starry Night. Every once in a while, they meet in the middle. It's pretty much like the Starry Night has this side, and then the Jack Dempsey, she has that side, and they're both female, I believe. They get a little funky. Now, the smaller Starry Night, who's only like 8 inches, 7, 8 inches, kind of stays out of it. But I love how my two Oscars hang together, swim together, sleep together. I just love how they get along and they're just so peaceful. And the silver dollars, I had a dozen, then I had 8. I have 7. I'm like, but I've never see a dead fish. And I get up on the stool and go in and do all this, and I don't see it. Very odd. That's why I want to send suction cups. Then you can put it in the tank for warmth. Yes, that's good. Somebody came in my house once and said, "What's wrong with your tank?" Like they thought like it was moving, like the whole tank was. I really love that. I do. Did you set up the cooling fan? No, I have the cooling fan right here, Tom. And a bottle of, look what I got, guys. I'm as fancy as all fancy can be. Let me pull this out. I have it right here. And this goes on the edge of the 40-gallon breeder. And I can flip it on. I'm going to put it on this side so I'll have access. And I'll plug it in, and it's a cooling for my axolotls. Right now, my axolotls are at 64 degrees, so they don't need the cooling because it's cold. But this is going to be awesome sauce. Thank you. Fish Factory has smaller Starry Nights. Oh my. That would be nice. I would love a 6-pack of Trimax, baby Trimax. Like a 6-pack, and see if I could get any breeding pair out of them. I think if I'm not interested in breeding a lot, these Blue Angels I am, and Trimax. Trimaculatus I think would be a great fish to breed. It'd give me a taste of breeding that big cichlid, but you got to be like real careful, you know. Is it moving that though? Why is it moving like that? The whole thing? The tank's not moving. It's just because there's 2 different pulsations of flow. It looks like it's moving. But what it's doing is as it's pulsing and the other one pulses and comes back, they relax, they come back, they relax, they come back. So that's why it's doing that. Isn't that cool? I could sit here for hours in front of this 180 tank. Oh my gosh. Because they're not really peaceful fish, but they're certainly not aggressive with each other anymore. I think I found the right combination. Now, what did I have in here? That big orange. What's that fish that's always doing the... It's a hybrid. I got the polar blue ones. Parrotfish. I got a big orange parrotfish that's about 8 inches that was causing a lot of problems in here. Even though he had a small mouth, he was just tormenting everybody. So I took him out and put him with my Viaje. Viejas. I have to think about that. Old ladies, whatever. Geez, while gone, one of the cats unrolled a new paper. Oh. The dog did that with my toilet paper. And it was my last roll of toilet paper. And it was while I was not feeling good. I wasn't going to the store. So I put it back. It had chew marks. Half the roll was gone. was able to cut the end off, and there just was a big hot mess. And John came home and goes, "What happened?" So he went out and got toilet paper. But until he got home, I wasn't going without toilet paper. But these dogs, man, they're just crazy. Crazy. Crazy for being so lonely. I don't know, it's small to add a heater. Find a spot that's tucked away from the flow of the AC, maybe behind a tank or something, and see what happens. Pennsylvania Fish Preacher. What is happening? And gang. Let's see if we can go back to our a fish preacher. There we go. I just love this freaking fish. This is, I think he's no longer an Amphilophus, but it might be. It's Amphilophus trimaculatus. That's what I'm going to call him anyway until somebody corrects me. His classification has changed a couple times, but I think this is the original fish that they used to make a flower horn. They bred this with something else. And even though he's got long flowing fins, I think it's a she because there's still no knuckle hump. Huh. And he was so mad today, let me tell you. Yeah, that's what I usually use, a light bulb. It's not even a special light bulb, just a light bulb. What are you looking down my neck? What are you looking down my neck for? What the hell, man? I don't even remember what I was saying, but I saw my neck and I was like, oh my God. Nathan, I have no vents in my room besides under my bed, I think. Preacher, preacher. Are you a son of a preacher man? The only one who could ever teach me was a son of a preacher man. I think I'd rather cold coffee than that coconut water, for sure. I am so excited to get to know Patrick. You guys, if you don't know Dragon Lair, he is going to be on the Tennessee Fish Mafia. And he knows a lot about stuff, like a lot about stuff. Reptiles, fish, amphibians. So this is going to be exciting. I am very, very excited. Lando, microwave on high for 2 minutes. I wouldn't microwave anything unless you want to kill it. That's just me. That's just me. I'm anti-microwave. Now I'm anti-organic coconut water. Ugh. I would never even heat up the baby's formula in a microwave. Oh, dear Lord in heaven. That is gross. Sunday night. Danican, there's the stream for right after Dusty Springfield. That's right. Who said that? Kayla's Reptiles and Aquatics. Patrick knows goat things. What? I told my granddaughter that if we get a farm, we're gonna like live on a commune. We're gonna make our own commune. There's gonna be a couple acres of land, and I just want a tiny house. I don't care. I don't even care. I can live in a trailer. I don't care. But I want a nice insulated barn for my animals. Well, the trailer would be insulated too, duh. But I want a barn with hot and cold water. Papa John, he needs to have a 2-car garage because he's all about cars, tools, trucks, motorcycles. That's his happy spot. TV. This is his happy spot. And then if there was a nice, they could have the house. And then we can have a community garden. I want a goat. I want a big goat. Lamb. What's the difference between a goat and a lamb? What's the difference between a lamb and a sheep? John really loves the goats that go, and the fainting goats. I'm like, no, I don't want a fainting goat because he would constantly be scaring it, trying to make it faint. I know him, thinking that's funny. And I can't stop laughing when it happens, but I know it's not funny. I don't know why I laugh, probably because it's funny. Danican is after Tennessee Fish Mafia. That's right. They are on at 9 o'clock I wish I could stay up that late at 9 o'clock Eastern. I'm going to work my butt off staying up through Tennessee Fish Mafia, that's for sure. Uh, of course, it's at 89. 89. It did not finish rendering. That's because I did it in 4K. Why did I do it in 4K? Maybe I'll make it a video, but nobody wants to see my tanks. Like, who cares about my tanks? And then I gotta voice over it, and listen to my voice. It's so. Why, you hear me talk myself out of a video? That's how it goes every time I go to film a video. Every time. I gotta get over it because I used to love videos more than my live streams, but now I look forward to my live streams every week. And I was gonna ask, and you tell me if anybody in the chat would have done this. Would anybody have come up and hosted for me if I couldn't have, because I wasn't sure I'd gonna be able to talk. I would have put, oh fucking A. I would have posted the link. Deadwood, a reptile channel. Deadwood is a reptile on TikTok. I don't do TikTok. Just got 12 by 24 building. Oh, that's a nice size. And they're customizing. Yes, I saw my vision to have this insulated barn. And they all have their enclosures. And then on the outside, they would have doors to have their outside enclosures, safe from all wildlife. And then around the barn and the outside enclosure would be like a 2-foot path, 2-foot wide, skatable, not gravel. I'd have to be able to roller skate. And I just think that would be heaven. I'd be able that would be heaven. Heaven. I'm in heaven. I got dreams, man. I got dreams without money, but I don't care. I got dreams. And I don't ever think to myself, well, this sucks. I can't do anything. Blah, blah, blah. I just am happy to dream. Dream and plan and try. What? Super chat. Say what? Kayla's Reptiles and Aquatics Super Sticker $4.99. Thank you so much. It says, pair character doing a classic mic drop. Yeah, like that. TikTok isn't welcome in these parts. Now get along now, you hear? I'm right there with you, Sam. TikTok's not allowed in my house. Thank you so much, Bob Kaler. That is so sweet. I really appreciate the super sticker. This is, guys, watch your ears if you wear it. I got a super sticker. That's right. That's all for you, Bob. One more. Yeah. Nathan, instead, I wrapped a rabbit skin fur around it for warmth. So I would think an incandescent light gets hot enough. It has for me. I've even used a desk light, which is like a little tiny fluorescent light, because it wasn't about the light, it was about the heat. Huh. It's been a long time since I made baby brine. My local fish store, the Hidden Reef, sells live baby brine shrimp. So I can just go in and get like 4 tablespoons. Get 4 tablespoons when I need them. Now, if in the spring, if I get axolotl eggs and they start hatching, I'm going to get some baby brine. I'm going to have to make my own because I can't go in there every day and get a couple tablespoons. And there's going to be a lot of babies, I think. Larry D. Hello, my hot, spicy man. Larry D. Chili Head Aquatics. Better Nate than Lever, right? That was a joke my 8th grade teacher told me. And she was a great storyteller. She was the one that taught us an acid and a base makes the water and salt. Like she sang half of the science class. And it stayed with me. You know, the whole metric system, it stayed with me. But better Nate than Lever was the punchline. Don't remember the joke, though, but it was long. Very long joke. And the punchline was better Nate than Lever. So, Not as funny not knowing what the joke is it now? No. Oh, of course, now it's rendered. Now it's 100% rendered. So either I will make a video or put it on next week with me. It's like just like a tour of some of my tanks. It's not even all of them. You know what? Maybe I'll just make a video. Will you guys watch it if I make a video? I get so depressed when nobody watches the videos because I haven't made videos in a long time. So I don't have an algorithm. I need to rely on my members. I need to rely on my subscribers. And I think a lot of people subscribe, but they don't really watch. I subscribe to a lot of people and don't have time to watch too. So better Nathan Lever. Oh, that's good. Nathan, that's good. Sam, better Nathan Lever. Oh, what stream platform are you using? I am using Ecamm. It works very well with the Mac. This up here, it's connected right to my Canon M50 camera. It acts as a lens. I got my Logitech. I can hook up 7 cameras if I want and have 7 different views, and all in 4K or higher. So it's Ecamm. If you have a Mac, I think Ecamm is the way to go. That's what I use. That's what I've been using for a very long time. Yes, a video. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll make it into a video. The voiceovers kind of suck. Yeah, now it says it's ready for this. Now I have to go back and edit it because I wasn't going to edit it. I was just going to talk it through with yes. That's all right. I got to go get some more. I got to try to drink this without making a face. I'm going to practice one more time. Well, la da da, this is great. Look at me drinking coconut water. That is so good. I can't. I can't. I tried. Woo. Anyway, I gotta go because I'm getting ready to go learn more about Patrick Dragonlair, who I am a huge fan of Dragonlair and honorary member of Tennessee Fish Mafia, even though I don't live in Tennessee. I'm very happy they made me an honorary member, and maybe someday I will live in Tennessee. But I appreciate everybody coming. Thank you for the super sticker, Bob. You better go and get on Tennessee Fish Mafia. I am going to exit with my intro. Doesn't make sense.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Nah, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come